That was a massive blunder, I will admit. Holy sh- Alright, is everyone back? Alright, yeah, let me just buy the game without doxing myself this time. That was such a blunder, dude. Alright, I'm buying it. Give me a second. Yeah. What do you mean, 3 minutes? Second try? Alright, give it a second. I bought it. Download. It's installing. Um, the gigabyte. That's surprising. Because I'm successful, that's why I buy my own games. Pirating is bad. Okay, I'm gonna stop hitting my microphone. It's 4% downloaded. 1 gigabyte. Yo, Professor, what do you mean spoiled brat? You wanted me to play this game. I can refund it just for you. Alright, 10% download it. What should I do? I'm gonna react to the thing Alien sent. Alright, what was it? Extreme vigilante anti-justice in history. Oh, I've watched this. It's 30 minutes. That'll take up a lot of time. Yeah, the stream is supposed to be pitch black. All right. Let me give me a second. I'm setting up the reaction right now. Why does my thing not want to stream it? My thing is acting really bad. Hold on. It still says don't. Man. Oh, here it is. There we go. All right. Quickly, I just want to give shout outs to Serious History. If you, this video is by Serious History. If y'all wanna watch it, if you all want to see more content from him, just go to his channel. All right. Let's react. The game has downloaded 30%. I'll just, yeah.
People who went to extreme lengths to take justice into their own hands.
Oh.
And I'm back. John Brown.
Hold on, wait. Yell it.
It's 1812, and a 12-year-old boy named John Brown is delivering a herd
Since
of
it's 30
cattle
minutes,
that
I
he's
should
just driven over 100 miles to the home of a U.S. Marshal. The Marshal is impressed that such a young boy was able to do this all alone and invites him to stay with him for a few days before making the trek back to Ohio. John is tired from the journey, and the Marshal seems friendly.
Die. Hold on, what?
So he agrees, and together they enter his home. Inside, John sees a boy around his age dressed in ragged clothing. He excitedly rushes over to introduce himself, and the boy, though nervous at first, eventually warms up, and the two begin to play together. This boy was smart.
Like, was this like a friend or like a helper or something? Because back then, people of color didn't have rights, and like, so that's why I'm asking. I'm guessing it was just
Kind and gives John some things that he made as gifts. Soon it's dinner time, and the Marshal calls for John to join him, and the guests he invited at the table. John's new friend serves them while the Marshal praises John in front of his friends. This boy drove all that cattle out there over 100 miles all by himself.
Yeah, it's fun.
He beams as if John were his own son. The dinner is wonderful, filled with laughter, and eventually the guests leave to head home. John is smiling.
Hold on, I want to eat now. Hold on, let me give myself a snack. Anyways, here, yeah. Alright, I'm back. I'm downloading Doki Doki. Why did I say okie dokie?
Full and content. But as the marshal closes the door,
It's halfway downloaded.
emerges on his face. He turns to John's friend, the boy, and he begins berating him for the mistakes he had made during dinner service. The boy is terrified as the
That's really strict. Well, I'm guessing this has a somewhat good ending, maybe. You know, justice. Just a good. Yeah, I'm gonna just shut up.
and grabs an iron shovel. Without hesitation, the marshal turns and begins viciously beating the boy with it. John watches helplessly as his friend is hit over and over again. The sound of the shovel
Oh,
ringing out
damn.
against his skull echoes in
What kind of monster do you have to be to murder someone for a small mistake?
the room, and he can smell the boy's blood as it begins to pour from a wound on his head. In that moment, the cruelty of the world his parents had warned him about becomes crystal clear. The Browns were Calvinists, and they had told John that slavery was an abomination against God. Though he'd heard those words countless times, this night was the first time he had seen its horrors with his own 2 eyes. At that moment, John Brown silently decides there is no greater evil in the world than slavery, and that he'll wage an eternal war to end it. The 1800s in America were a very uneasy period, to say the least. Tensions between the northern free states and southern slave states.
W. John Brown. Generally, how did people back then think slavery is a good thing? Like, you have to be an idiot just to believe that.
Were rapidly escalating, and his father, an abolitionist, had begun helping escape southern slaves
so
by sheltering them
stupid.
as they made their way through the Underground Railroad. Because of this upbringing, John had learned to treat every person of color with dignity and respect, and so everywhere he went, he was quick to befriend freed slaves and Native Americans. At the age of 16, he set out to make it on his own as a man. He moved from city to city, trying his hand at various businesses, all of which seemed to fail eventually. He popped out 20 kids between 2 wives, and perhaps most importantly to him, he did whatever he could to help slaves escape to a better life in the North. In 1829, Brown was operating a secret safe house for the Underground Railroad in Pennsylvania. One day, some neighboring white families came over and asked for his help in driving out some Native Americans from their lands. Disgusted by the request, he answered back, "I would sooner take up my gun and help drive you out of the country." But as much as John Brown hated racism, half of the country felt exactly the opposite way. Slaves were essential to the economy in the South, and with the 3/5 Compromise of 1787, which classified slaves as 3/5 of a person, Southern states quickly gained disproportionate political power in Congress. This led to the passing of the Fugitive Slave Act in 1850, which
Again, no audio? No, there's audio actually.
required Northerners to capture and return escaped slaves to their owners. Upon hearing the news, John Brown could not believe a law so heinous was passed, and for the first time in his life, he questioned if the pacifist views held by his fellow abolitionists would be enough to bring the changes required to right the wrongs being done in this country. In response, he forms a group called the League of Gileadites, an armed group who defended escaped slaves from slave catchers. They are successful, but as hard as he tries, Brown can see that the future of the country is growing increasingly grim. In 1850,
I mean, I don't think there will be that much of a good ending because, like one person can't really do much against slavery. That's why Abraham Lincoln waged a war.
Congress passes the Kansas-Nebraska Act, which left the decision on whether those territories join the Union as a free state or a slave state up to a popular vote. Immediately, pro- and anti-slavery settlers rushed to Kansas to try to sway the voting in their favor, and amongst the anti-slavery settlers were 5 of John Brown's sons. More pro-slavery settlers pour in from Missouri and begin terrorizing anti-slavery settlements, and Brown's sons write to him asking him to come to Kansas to help the cause. Initially, he refuses, but by October of 1855, John cannot turn a blind eye to the possibility of another slave state joining the Union, and so he loads up a wagon of rifles, pistols, and swords and heads west to help his sons.
W. John, we don't have much racist today, but still.
Kansas was primed as a political powder keg ready to explode, and though he did not know it at the time, John Brown would be the one to light the match. On May 21st of 1856, a pro-slavery group sacked the anti-slavery city of Lawrence, Kansas, and the following day, pro-slavery Representative Preston Brooks savagely beat Senator Charles Sumner with a cane on the Senate floor after he'd given an anti-slavery speech. The 1-2 combo of the sacking of Lawrence and the caning of Sumner breaks something inside of the 55-year-old John Brown. His whole life, he had hoped the South would eventually see that slavery was morally wrong, but now he realizes this was nothing but a fool's dream. The so-called abolitionists in the North were all cowards. They do nothing but talk. Slavery must end by any means necessary.
It's good these people have a heart. L everyone that was for slavery. L. Huge L for everyone that was agreeing with slavery.
If no one else will do it, then he will deliver God's judgment himself. And so, on the night of May 24th, 1856, John brings a group made up of his sons and fellow abolitionists to the home of pro-slavery settler James P. Doyle and demands that he and his sons come out. Doyle and 2 of his adult children nervously comply, and they are led 100 yards into the darkness. The group of men walk silently in the light of the moon until Brown's 2 sons turn towards the Doyles and draw broadswords. Cold and emotionless, they raise their weapons and begin hacking their hostages to pieces. Screams fill the night air as John Brown draws his pistol and fires a round point blank into James Doyle's forehead, finishing him off. The Brown party traveled to 2 more houses that night and executed 2 more pro-slavery.
Hold on, let me check how much. It's about to finish downloading. It has like 2 more %.
settlers. John Brown was now a murderer, and this event, known as the Potawatomi Massacre, kicked off a state-level civil war that would be called Bleeding Kansas. John Brown quickly becomes public enemy number one amongst the pro-slavery settlers in the territory, and warrants are put out for his capture, dead or alive. But Brown does not back down, and he leads his anti-slavery militia in multiple battles across Kansas against pro-slavery forces, becoming a highly polarizing national figure. By the end of the year, the anti-slavery settlers in Kansas seemed to have turned the tide, and it was looking like Kansas would eventually join the Union as a free state. Bleeding Kansas had not been easy for John as he lost one of his sons in the violence, and with the increasing bounties being put on his head, he decides to leave the area.
Alright, guys, it's finished, but it's good that it's good those people took action against racists. Racism should have been a thing in the first place. Also, that was just like so extreme, like such a bad thing to do, like killing someone just because they made mistakes at dinner or something like that. Alright, give me a second. I'm opening the DLC. Huh? Hold on. Why is it not launched? My entire stream won't go black? Alright, I don't know what the hell that was. Meta. Hold on. Let me ask Chad what's going on. Alright. Where did I go? Alright, I'm right. What the hell? Alright. Um. Play capture. Alright. This is my desktop. There's nothing on it, really. Alright, give me a second. It's it's doing this. It doesn't want to open. Yo. Okay, why is it doing this? Professor. Hold on, let me. What the hell is it? Alright, I'm just gonna play the free version. I'm refunding. I am absolutely refunding. That was a waste of money. Hold on, let me see. Um, we have 29 minutes of streaming left, so I give you a second example. I'm sorry it's taking so long. You just, I don't know, something glitch happened. All right. Guys, it's anime girls. They're on my screen. Oh my god. Where did? Alright, something's. Alright. Alright. New game. You know the kind of friend you'd never see making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk for school together on days like this, but we lowered the damn volume. Alright. She would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of her waiting up. When she's gonna chase me like this, I almost feel better off to run away. Or if I just die and idle in front of the crosswalk and left there. I overslept again! I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop. What am I playing this? You say that you were like thinking about ignoring me. What the fuck am I playing? Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say. Hee. Okay, I'm killing you. We crossed the street together and make our way to school. As we drew near, streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you I'm not really interested in joining any club. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations when I quickly go on with one. Sure, it's a little. Well, I'm quickly trying to. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? I know you're happy right now, but I need, a few years to. Josh, I just started. I don't have a favorite. Don't make me keep reading about you. Alright. I'll look for a few clubs to make. No promises, though. But at least promise to me that you'll try a little. Yeah. Clubs. We're watching check out those clubs. I guess why is there? Hello? There are multiple things. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you all of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, your words for me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wake up if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some experiences, so I thought, know what? Well, you could come to my club, Sayori. Yeah, there's. I'm reading this in my head. Blah 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 blah. Now I'm going to the anime club. Small place. My family. Well, I had told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member and it's doing custody. I have a freaking cupcake. No need for being coy. Time to stop by for a cupcake. Let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school upstairs. Everyone's new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure being you. Always saying that. Seriously, you brought a boy way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Black Hat, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredible. I'm not reading that. What are you looking at? Let's say something. Say it. Is one I don't recognize. Her small information, probably first year. She's also the one who makes cupcakes for us. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in the air and looks back towards the other. What do you mean? Stop saying urine. You're making me laugh. Anyway, this is Suki. She's always full of energy. This is Yuri. But this is Deltarune, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Deltarune, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Suki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. Great to see you again, Black Cat. Monica smiles quickly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the popular girl. Basically completely out of my league. So having her not giving the kids a little. Stop, I'm cringing. Come sit down, Black Cat. We made a room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'm getting ready. What am I? Hold on. Alright. Hey, I need them. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to the table. As Billy mentioned, it's been a while, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Suki and you and Delta walk over to the corner of the room where Suki got the wrap. It's also feeling awkward. I blah 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 blah. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Cupcake. What's that? Your stream's volume is so low, I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. Is that how it's gonna be? Huh? Is that how it's gonna be? I can't make it any louder. Turn up your speakers. What do you want me to do? Microphone. Game. There. The whiskers are made with icing and dude. How did they know it's? They made cupcakes after me. They made them look like me. Oh my god, so cute. I had no idea you were good at baking. It's like, well, just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, then I thought, it's delicious. Sayori tosses her mouthful and managed to get icing on her face. Turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's flat. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bow down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I'm just reading. Bro. Thank you. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this made them for you and Natsuki, why are you a tsundere? Yo, Natsuki's a tsundere. Eh? I thought you were a tsundere. Sayori said you were a tsundere. Well, not for you. you know. Natsuki is such a tsundere. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. Deltrune returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of everyone else. You keep a whole... Why do you have tea in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good look? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Deltarune was just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Deltarune looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be I don't read and I don't drink tea. Actually, drink tea, and it's a pastime for me, and I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Deltarune faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was... Well, I was kind of forced to be here. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. As a president of the literature club, it's my duty to make Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Oh, well, to be honest, I can't say a lot of the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget. If it encourages others to get into literature, I'm fulfilling the dream. Monica's a really good leader. Deltarune also nods in agreement. Why are there not more people in the club? It must be hard to start a new club. You could have put it in that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes cool events like the festival and that much more important. I'm confident we can all grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard. Maybe that's why we're also alive by a new member joining. I really don't know if I can keep about. So, what kinds of things do you like to read? I only like to read comics. Not manga. Comics, I said. This game is trying to impersonate me. Hold on, I should save right now. We have 15 minutes of streaming, Hold on, since we have 15 minutes left, should I just, react to something, or, play something else that's shorter? I'm waiting for y'all to say something. Comics are the best. My favorite comics are Team Fortress 2 comics, surprisingly enough. They're really fun. I read them all. Well, not all. I read the Rain ones, but... Alright, I'll just quit. Dang it. Alright, hold on. What'd you send me? Where do you send me? Professor, where'd you send me the thing? Alright, thank you for sending it. Why are you so interested in bees? I'm not reacting to another bee thing. Give me something actually normal to react. Scoop and circle. Is that a geometry dash level? I'll try it. Yo, there's a delay, it seems like. Alright, give me a second. Let me launch geometry dash and see what scoop and circle is. But geometry dash is gonna be the last game we're gonna play on the stream. We're gonna end shortly. In 12 minutes. Hold on, can y'all see it? What is going on? It's not capturing my game. I think I should just do a window cap. Window. Yo, why is this bug? I'm not beating tidal wave. Something's like. Give me a second. I have. Alright, here we are, geometry dash. Alright, Scoop circle. Scoop and is it? Well, it's called Scoop and circle. So, which one is it? I'm guessing it's this one. What the? I don't think it's this one, is it? This is not the. This is not the level, is it? Which level is it? There's a delay, though. I don't think it's this level. Yo, I do not suck at John. Huh? Yo, I suck it. Yo, I'm not playing. Let me just beat the daily and then like and the cheese wheel. Okay, what do I have geode. What? I swear I had it. Whatever. Never let me play Geometry Dash ever again. Alright, we have like 2 more attempts. What? I can't be this bad at geometry. I can't be this bad at geometry. Where's fast retry? Dude, all my settings got reset. I'll add you, gamer. The hell? Alright. Well, I tried. Well, that's it. That's gonna be it for the stream. I'm really thankful y'all watched. This was my first stream, so I'm also thankful y'all supported me and stuff. I'll see y'all next stream. I'm planning to stream every day at the exact same time and finish at the exact same time. I don't want to disappoint anyone. All right, I'll do one last favor. I'll react to the bees. I'm getting the best ads, by the way. Where? Hold on. By the way, I'm gonna do a Deltarune marathon tomorrow. I'm gonna beat every chapter. Like, just do every chapter, every secret boss. Let me know if y'all looking forward to it. I might stream earlier tomorrow because of that. Because, you know, Deltarune's a long game. It'll take me about an hour for each chapter, so I might have to start streaming early. Yeah, I'm just planning to have a Deltarune marathon. Yeah, it also took me about the same.
Extraordinary survival strategy.
Well, that's it, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a Deltarune marathon because, you know, chapter 5 is coming close. I might also do I might not be able to do some viewer recommendations because Deltarune's a long game. Um and I don't want to disappoint anyone. I'm grateful y'all watch my stream and I'll try to um better my streaming skills as I, like, you know, as I go on with streaming. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Leave a like if y'all like the stream. Or just subscribe if you want to. I'm also gonna make a nun massacre video after this. See y'all. I wish y'all all a